They can only hold infinity. And unfortunately, your mum is infinity +1.
Yeah, she's put on a bit of weight lately. I've been trying to say I'm happy, I'm fine about it, but you know, she's very worried about it. And I love her. She's great.
Why is this happening?
I've got the bits.
Yeah.
What do you need? What do you want?
What do you want?
Decay generators?
What do you need?
I want decay generators, please. Yeah.
Also, I've got speed upgrades. Do you want me to put those into your isotope separator?
Yeah, why not?
Well, because I'll tell you why not.
Oh.
The speed will increase linearly with each additional upgrade, while the power use will increase quadratically.
Oh, I see.
So I put 4 speed upgrades in your isotope separator. I feel like 4 is the max you should ever put in anything.
I see.
Okay. Why 4?
Because beyond that, you're going to basically use 1,000 like 100,000 RF per tick.
Surely that's
just to make your coal go 5 times quicker.
Having a nuclear reactor means you can do those kind of crazy things.
No, it doesn't. It means you've got more freedom should you wish to. But we can't just go. We can't be reckless with power, Duncan. There's people out there freezing because they can't turn their radiators on because we're getting cold twice as quick. You know?
Yeah.
Sure.
Plutonium.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
No word of. Oh, what have I got? I've accidentally picked up some uranium. I hope I don't die.
Can you hear the rads?
Throw it into the chest over there. How did you get that?
I've got uranium-238 and
throw it into here.
A tiny clump. I've done it. It's in.
It will get automatically put where it needs to go, Sjin. Relax.
Oh, perfect. This is a cool system. Yeah. I've also got. Should I put in this chest next to it some of the other bits and bobs that I picked up?
Yeah.
So I got a couple of alloy furnaces, a couple of 3 manufactories. I got a load of tough alloy I had lying around.
Wow.
And also an RTG.
No fucking.
And an isotope separator if you need another one. Yeah, double the speed.
We'll stick that down next to the other one.
Actually, that makes more sense, right? Instead of putting a speed upgrade,
we should have another actual one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. That does work pretty well.
Yeah.
So, of course, the problem with these decay generators is you need to put the stuff next to them, right?
Yeah.
You actually manually place the blocks.
Well, you can make a system that does it, but...
Is there a way to not have that happen?
What do you mean?
Well, is there a way to make it so that doesn't happen?
The decay generator is basically a shitty RTG, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want an RTG instead?
Oh, I see what you mean.
You use decay generators until you can make RTGs. But also, we're making uranium RTGs. Why not go up a notch? RTG. So we could go up to a plutonium RTG. If a uranium RTG is 4 RF per tick, the plutonium one is 100 RF per tick.
Right.
The americium is 50 per tick, and a californium is 400 per tick.
Okay.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
I think I might have to make MOX fuel. It's weird, like there's so many different combinations here. The thing is, I don't... okay. It's a bit of a problem, actually, because certain things I don't want to be just go... Oh, I see. I think I need the oxide, Sjin.
Well, okay, I'm gonna do that. I've set up some little pools, and then we're gonna make some. I'm gonna build the fluid infuser. We're gonna oxide it up. I'm gonna be branching into preparation for fusion, which means I'm gonna
prepping for fusion.
I'm gonna be splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen. We can use the oxygen to oxidize our fuel, and we can use the hydrogen to eventually, in theory, power our fusion reactor.
How much more power will the fusion reactor make?
Insane amounts of power.
Oh, really?
Like
unlimited.
Insane. I watched this guy's video, and he's a very. It was the man who made NuclearCraft, actually, and he was in my stream chat on Tuesday. I stream, by the way, twitch.tv/Sjin, and and every now and again I looked over, and chat was just paragraphs and paragraphs of him going through the science of the mod and nuclear physics, because he's actually studying nuclear physics. Like he's actually
I love a bit of nuclear physics,
doing a degree in physics, and he's like, just love this stuff. So also, he's a very attractive man as well. He's the complete package. So ladies,
he's available.
Get a room.
He may. I don't know if he's available, and I don't know if he's straight. But
or men,
men,
ladies or men,
ladies, whatever. Just that there is an eligible bachelor.
A mod maker. Looking for love.
He's looking for love. No, I don't think he's looking for love. I think he's looking for ways to improve NuclearCraft.
Yeah.
It's very, very dedicated to the mod. I can respect his love of fusion and physics and nuclear things.
Cool. Wow, it's honestly, it's crazy though. Like, look at it. I mean, looking at just this mod, like already, there's a lot of really cool. I mean, just building the reactors is a really cool mini game, right? And then on top of that, you've got all this amazing stuff where you've got these isotopes making certain fuels, and then those fuels end up getting used up in fission reactors and depleted, and then the depleting gets reprocessed into slightly different things every time.
Everything has a use, and I think it kind of always breaks down back into lead, right?
Eventually, if you can keep... Thing is, like, if you can... It's almost like squeeze in an orange, okay?
Yeah.
First of all, you get an orange, right?
Yep.
And then...
How to squeeze an
orange
orange by Lewis. Step 1, obtain an orange.
Step 2, you peel, you put the orange in a juicer, right? And you get a glass of orange juice. Job done.
Yeah,
but then...
easy.
You've got an orange, which is full of lovely orange flavour. But you put the juice through a glass, and you drink the glass, and it powers you, okay? Like a nuclear reactor. So that's step 1. But you've got loads of orange bits left over. Now, you can't just chuck them away.
Yeah, that's why
you can't
because
just chuck
those
them.
orange bits will cause, other people around you to have to deal with that mess. So you build another massive machine that takes that orange and squeezes it again, right? And pulps out warms it up, pulps it all, and then you're left with some more orange, okay?
Easy.
But at the same time, that orange juice. So first of all, you've got orange juice tier 1. Let's call it
orange juice tier 1.
Juice. And then let's call orange juice tier 2 orange pulp, okay?
Okay.
And that's like the secondary squeezings, okay?
Yeah.
But then you've got your poop.
No.
Because you drank that orange juice and you pooped out some stuff, and there's still some goodness in there, okay? So what you want to do is you get that poop, and you put that poop through a second machine.
That sounds like something I do, yeah.
And that machine gives you orange juice, let's say, reprocessed. Okay, so you've got orange juice pulp, got orange juice pulp, and orange juice reprocessed. Now, of course, then the orange juice pulp, you drink that. That's sort of a bit gross, and then you poop that out again, and then eventually you have lead, basically.
Eventually, if you drink enough orange juice, you start to poo lead.
Yeah,
This is what you're saying.
that's basically nuclear science.
I was on board with this metaphor for a while, and then it started going a bit off the rails.
But all right, ignore the lead bit. Eventually, you're not getting any goodness out of it anymore, right? Eventually, once you've gone through a certain amount of cycles, you've eaten all of the goodness out of that orange,
Right.
and all you've got left is worthless dross. Okay, like nothing. There's no orange juice at all. You've squeezed out all the fission products out of that uranium, and all you've got left is worthless lead.
Wait, uranium? Probably
Yeah.
about oranges.
That's right. Yes, Duncan, you got it. You're following. I can see you're following. Excellent.
Hello.
Well, thank you. And goodbye.
I got a fluid
Goodbye.
infuser. It's in place, in position.
Right.
What I don't have, though, is fluid.
Are you doing it over there?
I'm doing it over
Can you
here.
do it on the floor above?
But this is the fuel preparation level.
That is true. That is true.
So
All right,
this is
fine.
going to be
You
all
can do
about
it over there.
oxidizing fuel and getting fusion fuel.
You will have to, again, isolate this from a radioactive system. It's dangerous up here. Oxidizing fuel
if
is
this
still
is-
fucking around with fuel.
Yeah, but if this, it feels like we should keep all the radioactive stuff on one level, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Or we could just extend this ligma wall up to this side.
Yeah, the
The
ligma wall.
ligma wall.
We have some stairs over there, you see what I mean?
We could surround the middle balcony actually with ligma wall.
Yeah.
And have this lift area have like a decontamination zone as well that scrubs you, and like you go in here and it's like
Oh yeah, I like
That
those.
sounds amazing.
Those things
Yeah.
that kind of spray you with stuff,
yeah. I love getting
like a
sprayed.
spray tan.
So I think I need some... To use this plutonium, actually, as fuel, I need to either use it in... I think I can only really use it if it's been oxidized. Because currently, it's not like... I need plutonium 242, which is a bit weird. Which I think only comes from different places.
Well, we have to
Yeah.
use. I have to use mechanism, right? So mechanism has some interplay with NuclearCraft, and with mechanism, I can condense gas oxygen into liquid oxygen.
I see.
But mechanism's a pretty simple thing to do. It's like very early on that you can make those machines that do that stuff.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making... I had all of my uranium-238 being made into depleted uranium blocks, and I've pulled it all back out because... Oh, God, I'm holding it all. But it's all sort of depleted stuff, mostly. I think what I actually need to do is make these into fuel again. I am going to have an excess, so at a certain point when it starts... This is going to overflow eventually with uranium-238, so I need to figure out a way to have maybe an overflow be figured out. But
it sounds super complex, doesn't it?
I'm just making some high energy fuel basically, because I can't do it with the plutonium yet until I get, I think, either MOX fuel with the plutonium or a very specific type of plutonium that I have access to. And I think I might not have access to it because it uses a slightly different refinement process. So maybe when I put this H233 fuel through, it will make the depleted fuel that I can then use to do stuff. I'm not sure what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking do this.
Making some mechanism pumps.
Yeah.
Because they're cool. Electric pumps.
Mechanism pumps are... Yeah, they are pretty cool, those things.
And they don't, if you have an infinite source of water, I don't think they remove the water.
I quite like the ones that do, but at the same time they don't.
It makes it very impossible.
It's fun, but it's also annoying.
I once tried to drain the sea.
Yeah,
with,
and you can.
Was it Buildcraft pumps back in the day? The ones that dropped the straws down slowly.
Yeah, I like those.
They were cool. They were very cool. Yeah. And you used to be able to just drain the nether of lava. But it drained it in a weird way. So when you came back, it just looked like it was a wavy and a bumpy landscape of lava. Rather than a level thing.
Right.
But it's nice. I like the idea of just being able to drain the sea. You could do that in city skylines as well. You could put just water pumps out to feed your people water.
Uh-huh.
And also suck all the water out of a sea basin and make it a place where you can build.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
How long does it take, though? It took forever, didn't it?
Forever, yeah. Forever. Ridiculous amount of time. But still, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, this is working.
And you had to put the water somewhere, obviously.
Oh, yeah, look at this. I've got...
You could just, put it in a bin.
13 high-energy patties in a bin.
I love that you could do that. Drain an entire sea and just put it in the bin.
So I've got some high-energy patties that I can put into the super reactor.
That's it. High-energy patties for what I would say a high-energy guy.
What have they got in them? Caffeine.
Caffeine patties?
Caffeine patties.
Would you have a caffeine burger?
Oh, why not?
I'd give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Trash? Yeah, why not?
Okay. Yeah, well, there you go.
Right, so
Probably wouldn't be very nice, though, would it?
You heard it here first.
Bam.
Probably would not be
shit.
nice.
Okay, this high-energy stuff is causing massive heat issues.
What do you mean? Oh, don't make it melt down.
It's causing huge heat problems. Oh, God.
Stop it.
It's meltdown. Oh, it's meltdown. I just didn't pull... I pulled the fuel out instead of pulling the lever. Oh, Sjin. We got a major disaster on our hands. Oh, this is a disaster, Sjin.
You guys are right.
Shit. This is a real fucking disaster.
How bad is it?
Well, the entire thing has leaked radiation all over everywhere. It's a fucking disaster.
So I was going to edit the config, actually, because you can actually make nuclear reactors explode when somebody does something like this. I'm really glad I didn't, because that would have wiped out the entire factory.
Yeah, that's a good idea not to do that.